Assalamu alaikum student. The question is, why do we need food? We need food for two purposes. One is to keep our body healthy and to stay alive, and other is to get energy for the movement, to grow and to work. We get nutrients from food. What are nutrients? Nutrients are the useful part of our food. There are mainly 6 nutrients. For example, carbohydrate, which are sweet in taste, protein, like meat, egg, fat, like oil, ghee, vitamins, which are present in fruits and vegetables, minerals like salt and water. Then how food becomes part of our body? Food is digested to become part of our body. Think about what we are going to study today. Yes, today we are going to study digestive system or alimentary canal. The objectives of our lesson are: you have to understand what is digestion and digestive system, how our digestive system works, and terms related to digestive system. Let's start. What is digestion? The process of changing the food into simpler form is called digestion. What is digestive system? The parts of body that take part in the process of digestion form the digestive system. How digestive system works? Digestive system breaks down nutrients into simpler molecules. These simpler molecules can pass through the wall of digestive tube to enter the blood. The blood carries them to all cells of our body to produce energy or to become part of our body. Now we have to study about the digestive system. Alimentary canal. The process of digestion occurs in a long tube called alimentary canal. It starts from mouth and ends at the anus. Let's start to study the components or parts of digestive system. There are several parts of digestive system. It starts from mouth, which has teeth, tongue, salivary glands. Then it ends at esophagus. Esophagus joins stomach. Stomach opens into the small intestine. Small intestine ends at large intestine. And last part of large intestine is rectum. Rectum opens in anus and anus opens outside of the body. There are also liver, pancreas and gallbladder. Now let's start to understand the process of digestion. Digestion starts from mouth. Mouth has teeth, tongue and salivary glands. Teeth. Teeth break food by cutting and grinding. Tongue. Tongue mixes food with saliva. When food becomes moist and soft, tongue pushes this food to the back of our mouth. Salivary gland. Saliva is secreted by salivary gland present in our mouth. Function of mouth. Digestion of carbohydrates, starch and sugar starts in mouth with the help of saliva. Esophagus. Esophagus brings food from mouth to stomach by peristalsis movement. Stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped muscular bag. It mixes the food with digestive juice, which contain an acid. That acid kills germs in food and also helps in digestion of protein. Small intestine. Small intestine is a long, thin tube inside our abdomen. What is the function of small intestine? Small intestine performs two functions. Final digestion of carbohydrate, fats and protein occur in small intestine. This digestion occurs with the help of organs. 3 organs help in the digestion of food, which are liver, pancreas and wall of small intestine. The liver provides bile salts which dissolves fat. The pancreas and intestinal walls secrete juices to digest the remaining food. Second function of the small intestine is to absorb the digested food. It occurs in the last part of the small intestine. The inner surface of small intestine has many finger-like structures called villi. The digested food passes into the blood through the walls of the villi. The blood carries food particles to all parts of the body. Large intestine. Large intestine is the last part of our alimentary canal. Here, undigested part of the food passes into the large intestine from small intestine. The main job of large intestine is to absorb extra water present in the undigested food. Then the undigested food becomes solid and it is known as feces. Rectum. Feces is stored in the last part of the large intestine called rectum. We pass feces out of our body through anus. The question arises why gallbladder, liver and pancreas are considered as part of digestive system. Gallbladder, liver and pancreas are considered as part of digestive system because they support digestive system and are called supporters of digestive system. Let's understand the function of these supporting glands in detail. Liver. Liver is the largest organ in our body. It is at the above of the abdomen. The liver produces bile to digest fat. It also breaks down harmful substances in blood. Gallbladder. The liver stores its bile in the gallbladder, which releases it into the small intestine. Pancreas. The pancreas makes juice to digest remaining carbohydrate, proteins and fats. Let's try to understand some important terms. Peristalsis. The esophagus uses wave-like muscular movement to push the food to the stomach. This wave-like movement is called peristaltic movement and the process is known as peristalsis. Vomiting. Sometimes peristalsis works in reverse direction and pushes the food from stomach up and out through mouth. This reverse process of peristalsis is called vomiting. It mostly happens when the food is unsuitable in some way. Let us discuss about some important questions. Is it possible for food we eat to go into stomach and intestine even when we are upside down? Yes, it is possible. Because due to peristalsis movement, food will move from the mouth to the stomach and intestine and so on. Another question is, our stomach digests protein, for example meat. Why does its juice not digest the stomach itself? Digestive juice does not digest the stomach because walls of stomach are covered with a thick layer of mucus which protect it from digestive juice. Another question arises, if we bite a bread and chew it in our mouth for some time, it will taste sweet. Why? It will taste sweet because digestion of carbohydrates starts in the mouth. Saliva breaks down carbohydrate, so we feel sweet taste. Another question is, why are we provided with teeth? Our teeth are the main tools we use to break down food in mouth by cutting and grinding it into small pieces. And the last, how we should take care of our teeth. To take care of our teeth, we should drink plenty of milk, use brush or maswak to clean the teeth and avoid too much sweets. Thank you. That's for all today's lecture.